Dear students, welcome to this program Teleteaching by EduSat. Today we will discuss about the interesting topic, that is your English, the subject verb agreement. As you know, there is always agreement between subject and the verb. As you know, without subject and without verb we cannot imagine a sentence. So, there is an agreement between these two. So, our topic today is subject verb agreement. We will continue with some examples. There you see the here in a sentence the verb always must agree with the number of the person or the number subject in number and person. So, here you see also interesting there dash a book on the desk, okay, and also here there dash 4 books. Here you see the 4 books, here a book. Subject is here a book and the subject is here 4 books. Definitely it will be singular, it will be plural. It is clear to you? Yes. So, that we will write is, here we will write are. Is it clear to you? Yes. After that we will go the next. When a plural number applies to distance, time, weight or amount of money and represents a single figure it is there. Okay, you see it is a single figure or a quantity. Okay. So, the verb will be singular here. Very easy one, you see 60 years dash a long time, definitely it will be is. And 5 rupees, not 1, 2, 3, 4, it is 5 rupees, one amount is there. So, it will also is there. Is it clear? When it is implies a single unit. Okay. We will go to the next slide. You see, if two nouns joined by and regarded as the single object or single notion. So, many times we have discussed in many places also, it is single object or a single notion. Okay. Sir, you see truth and honesty dash best policy, definitely is, because why it is? Where truth is there, there honesty is there. Where honesty is there, truth is there, so it is a single unit. If it is a single unit, definitely it is one subject, so it will be take the singular verb. So, our verb will be definitely is. Okay. So, for this just 2 to 3 exercise is there, very easily we can also do this. Slow and steady, what is the S? Wins the race, because it is the single unit there, slow and steady. There dash a temple in our village. Is a temple is there, just I discussed a temple is there. A temple is singular, the it is the subject here is singular, definitely it will be is. Okay. And also it is dash 10 years to complete this one, 10 years, it is single unit. Okay, 10 years is a single unit, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, it takes, it is this 2 into 2, 2 into 2 is multiplied, a single unit will be there. So, 2 into 2 makes 4. I think this is very easy one, it is clear to you. The one after another we will discuss all the things. Then you see, when two singular plural subject joined by and make the total subject plural, which takes a plural. Here you see what is the, here you can say Anjali and her sister, two things, it is joined by one and so definitely it will take plural. Okay. It will take plural, but is that separate unit. But you see the collective nouns, you know, collective nouns, that is then a singular text, that's when the singular, if the speaker thinks the thing as a singular as a whole, and it will take plural and it will take singular. When the speaker thinks as a singular as a whole, when it is individual, it is plural. It is from the examination point of view, these two examples are very important. You see the jury, here the subject is jury, here the jury is there. But here you see where is there, but it is has selected, it is also it is singular, it is plural, because the jury here it is plural there. Okay. the jury is here plural. Understood my point? Here the jury is plural, so it is taking the plural verb, but here the jury eats is there, so it is singular, so that is taking singular. Okay. And also next we have to go, some nouns like police, people, cattle, then usually plural. Okay. And you see the police, you see the police is there, the police is always plural, so it is have is there. But the nouns clothing, food, furniture, stationery and jewelry, scenery, generally we use scenery, scenery is not there, it is scenery is always, so scenery is always singular. And furniture, we are using furniture sometimes plural, it is no, it is a habit there, but we have to know furniture always goes with a singular verb, and also scenery is also always goes with a singular verb, so that you see the furniture needs here, okay, it is singular. Stationery also here, but we use it, but not it is right, but you see it. This is the agreement, okay. You will know it, the exceptional agreement, your grammar will be right whenever you are writing English. Okay. Then we will go to the next. You see, if clause is there, here you see all the books here you see, the books which, here the books is there, and so it is have been placed, here the verb is plural, but it is here the radio which you gave works, it will works, it is singular. Understood? That means here if clause separate the subject for the verb, it is necessary to remember the actual subject and to mark the verb agrees. Here is the actual subject is the book, here books, so it will be plural. Here the actual subject is the radio, not the which, okay, so it will be singular. Okay. Yes, we have the next slide, though the chapter is very big, but we have to complete it. If the singular subject either or, neither or, none of, it is always followed by singular. It is many times we have discussed also, many times in the papers and every part of the textual books also you may see. Here you see that is either of the boys, but here you see plural noun is there, my point is there, plural noun is there, but has got, here the verb is singular. It is clear, the verb is singular. After either of, the subject is plural, but the verb is singular. Very interesting or not? Yes. Neither of them, you see, sometimes it is also puzzling, sometimes we have discussed, you see neither of them has is there, but in option you may have has, have or anything else, but remember carefully, neither of them, the subject will be here the plural, but it will take singular verb. Okay. It is clear. Each of also same, each of also the students was, you see the subject is plural here is there, but taking the what? Singular verb. It is clear. Actually this subject verb agreement is very interesting, is not it? As you see, if no and some, two things there, no and some, here a different, little bit different is there. Here see, no child, here means no children, okay. After no we have singular subject, after no we have plural subject, is it? So accordingly we have the verb, okay. After no, if there is subject is singular, it will be singular. After no, if the subject is plural, it will be plural. And also when and connect, it is also very interesting, which is very important also, not interesting, also important is there. When and connected to titles of or designation of the same person, sometimes you see the vice president of India or our country and the chairman of Rajya Sabha, same person or not, my students? Yes, they are the same person. The vice president and the chairman of Rajya Sabha the same person, though we have connected with and, but the verb is singular, has given. Here you see has given. Okay, this is clear to you. Remember, when and connect two titles or a designation of the same person. Same person. Sometimes you see same person has two designated things, two designation given, but the person is the one. So that definitely the verb will be singular. Thank you. Then we will go to the next. If the subject begins with a fraction, 2/3 of the acid or 2/3 of the apples are rotten, and it also accordingly 2/3 here is there. We will see the slide is there, 2/3 is there. Here you see 2/3 of the acid is the singular, so it will be singular subject verb, and also apples is plural, so it will be plural. Okay. When fraction will be there, depend upon the subject. Another thing, a good deal of, a great deal of, a lot of, plenty of, most of, or some of, these agree with the noun that follows. You see, some of the students, you see, some of the students is there. Then some of the music, you see, after the sum of, students plural is there, but after the sum of, here music is the singular. Uncountable, you know, music is uncountable, not the students like is there. So definitely it is the what? Singular, and it is also plural. Okay. It is clear to you? Yes. Then we will go to the next slide. Phrases begin with a congregation of, a crowd of, a flock of, or a group of, a herd of. Okay. They are generally, you know, they also goes with the singular. Okay. And you see, we can say, here means a herd of elephants, not it is elephant 1, 2, 3, because herd, it implies one single unit, herd, a group. Okay. A group is there. If it is a group, definitely what? Your subject will be here, though it is plural, but it will take singular. Okay. Another interesting, the most interesting is there, what you see, a number of, here you see a number of followed by a plural noun, and but the number of takes a singular noun. Interesting. Those I am very important, you have to note down carefully, and it may be asked in the examination. You see, a number of child, a number of children, you see, a number of is followed by plural, it is plural. And here it is a number of, it will always followed by the plural verb. Understood? It is always followed by plural verb. But you here you will see the number of sick, children. Here it is also plural is there, but is. What you understood, you please tell me. Whenever a number of, you remember only simple way, a number of is always followed by plural noun, but it takes what? Plural verb. But the number of is followed by plural noun, but it takes a singular. You have to remember, sometimes we get vice versa. Vice versa means opposite way. The number we generally use plural, a is there, we use singular, but you just remember a is plural, a number of is plural, the number of is singular. It is clear to you, I think. Yes. What we discuss here, you see, the flock of, a congregation of, the crowd of, all are is with singular, and also here a number of followed by a plural noun takes a plural verb, but the number of in a similar situation, or the same situation, takes a singular verb. The example is, the number of children are suffering from cold, the number of sick children is increasing. Okay. Present begins with a congregation of, a crowd of, a flock of, a group of, a herd of, usually takes a singular verb. Here we can give more examples. Okay. A swarm of bees we can also write, okay. A herd of elephant and a fleet of ships we can also write here. Okay. A fleet of ships. Okay. Here we can write a fleet of ships. The same thing, one example is there, you may add more and more examples. Okay. Here also one interesting there, a number of generally followed by plural noun takes a plural verb, but the number of in a similar situation takes a singular verb. Here we have to discuss a number of children are suffering from cold, the number of sick children is increasing. Here you see what I want to explain it, a number of children, but generally A is there, student will think that it is singular. My dear students, you remember, not it is singular, it is plural. Okay. So, that is agreement is there, some exception rule is there. So, you have to think over it, that remember the class that is going on. The number of sick children, it is also plural, but here the is there, but the students will think it is plural. No, 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 it is singular. It is clear? Yes. What we came to know that this is the agreement or concord. You see, in a sentence what is it? This just I am telling you, sentence what is it? Combination of words which makes a complete sense. Okay. And sentence must carry a subject and a verb. Without subject and without verb, we cannot imagine a sentence. So, there should be agreement of the subject and the verb. Okay. So, this are the some exception rules are there. If you will remember this, it will be easy for you to do in the examination. Examination you have the MCQ, all the grammar will come in the MCQ. You see the next one. Yes, you see statistics, mathematics, physics, economics, news, information, jewelry, scenery. Okay. As you know, statistics is there. Okay. Yes, you see it is S, but do not think it is plural. Okay. Statistics, S is there, but do not think it is plural. It is singular. It is a subject. Like mathematics, generally we tell mathematic book, not, it is mathematics book. Okay. S is there. Okay. Physics we are telling, right? It is physics, economics. Okay. And also news, you see, new and news. Okay. New means something and also news. It is a singular one. Okay. Not like this, not it has joined with S as a plural. It has the separate meaning, new and also news. Okay. News is always singular. Information also singular. Jewelry also here it is singular, and also scenery, all are singular. Okay. So, definitely the verb we will use in this context will take the singular verb. You see, no information is available. Information, you see, we just discussed information is here singular, and it definitely will take the singular verb. And also you see physics is my favorite subject. Yes, physics, that it is there, physics is S is there, you see, and also it is singular. So, it is what? The singular verb is there. Other things we may see or we may use what the things is there. Okay. I may write something for you also. Yes, you see, I am going to write the news dash interesting. Okay. This, who can say it please? The news, here it is, the news is interesting, because it is the news is singular. Okay. The news is singular. So, the news is singular, the singular verb is there. The scenery is there. What is the scenery is also singular, you may use the scenery as the what singular verb it will take. So, you see we have discussed a little bit about the subject verb agreement, some of the questions we have. Okay. Then we will go to the recapitulation of all those things. Okay. You see some of the questions are there for you also. Fill in the blanks exercise, fill in the blanks with the appropriate auxiliary verbs, only you have to use it. Okay. You see either of the boys we have discussed, you remember, either of, many times I have told you either of is there, either of the boys, but boys is there, but I have told you just right now for either of. Okay. Yes, you just tell me, yes, what will be the right answer, either of the boys dash own a medal. Okay. What is the right answer? Yes, yes, that will be what? Has, it will be has own. Okay. Understood or not? It is clear? Just we discuss either of the. Okay. Yes, we will go to the question number B. Some honey dash left in the pot. Okay. Some honey dash left in the pot. Easy one. Some honey, that we cannot count it. Honey, can we count it honey? Definitely not. That answer will be easy one. The subject will be what? Definitely the singular. The subject will be singular. So, some honey what? Is left. Am I clear to you? Yes, very good. Yes, just there is the third question or question number C. A whole regiment of volunteers, just before that we discussed whole regiment. Okay, the fleet of sheep just we have, or the herd of elephants just discussed. A whole regiment of the volunteers, though it is plural, but the regiment word is concerned, so definitely it will singular. Okay. So, the auxiliary, very was auxiliary is or was where that you will use auxiliary is there. So, easily we can do it. Is given to you, a whole regiment of volunteers is working here, is working here. Okay. So, it will be is. Okay. It is clear to you? Yes. Then we will go to the question number D. The number of scholarships dash increased this year. Yes, just vividly I have discussed the number of scholarship or a number of scholarship. Do not be puzzled, please. The number of is always followed by what? The singular verb. Okay. A number of is always followed by plural verb. So, that a number of scholarship is increased or has increased. Okay. Understood? The number of scholarships. Okay. Here just discuss, not the sorry, the number of it will be singular. If it is a, it will be plural. One of my friends, you see, one of my friends means I have many friends. You see, I have many friends. Out of many, one is there, but we are discussing one, not the many. Understood? One of my friends, here the meaning is I have many friends, but I am talking about one of my friends means one friend. Okay, I am talking about one friend. So, that it will definitely singular. One of my friends dash able to speak English fluently. Then our answer will be what? You tell me, it will be easy. Yes. Yes, that will be one of my friends is able to speak fluently or can able to speak fluently. Okay. One of my friends can able to speak or is can able to speak, we can say fluently. Okay. These are things that we discuss. Okay. Today what we discuss about the agreement of the subject and verb. I think this chapter is very much clear to you. Okay. If any doubt arises, then we will discuss in the next. Okay. And thank you all and have a nice day.